I'm sure a lot of you already love chicken liver pate, and there are probably just as many of you who haven't tried this fancy spread for a number of reasons. Don't let the word liver scare you. The truth is, it's actually super delicious and rich. Not livery at all if done right. Although it's the kind of appetizer that sounds fancy and slightly intimidating, our recipe only calls for 6 ingredients. Start with the main ingredient, 1 pound of chicken livers. First, you should use fresh, not frozen chicken livers, since older livers can be very fibrous. You can find them in the meat section of your grocery store. If you don't see them, asking the butcher for fresh chicken livers is a great way to make a new friend. Start by rinsing the chicken livers. Pat them dry with a paper towel. Trim off any fat and connective tissue. These trimmings have a metallic flavor and can be very tough, and that's not a texture we want to come through in this spread. Next, peel 3 shallots. Slice them thinly crosswise. You should have about 1 cup of sliced shallots. This is what really adds the flavor to the pate. Some liver pate recipes call for onions, but we found the sweetness of shallots really complements the livers. Next, wash and dry 1 bunch of thyme. Thyme adds an earthy flavor to the pate. Remove the leaves from the stems by taking your index finger and thumb and gliding down to pull off the leaves. Mince the leaves. You're looking for a tablespoon of minced thyme. Over medium-high heat, melt 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter in a 12-inch skillet. Add the shallots, thyme, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt into the skillet. Cook the mixture for 3 to 5 minutes. The shallots will be softened and lightly browned. Add the chicken livers and cook them for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Add 3/4 cup of dry vermouth. Simmer the mixture for 4 to 6 minutes more. This step ensures the livers stay moist. They will be cooked but should still have a rosy interior. Remove the chicken livers and onions from the pan with a slotted spoon and transfer them to a food processor. Continue to simmer the vermouth mixture over medium-high heat about 2 minutes longer until it's thickened and is slightly sticky. The livers have added a ton of flavor that will enhance the sauce. Once it is reduced, add the sauce to the food processor. Add 2 teaspoons of brandy to the food processor and process the mixture, pausing to scrape down the sides of the bowl with a rubber spatula. After 2 minutes, the pate will be very smooth. So you're probably curious as to why we're using 2 types of alcohol. The vermouth keeps the livers moist and adds tangy richness, and the brandy adds a touch of brightness. Season the pate with salt and pepper to taste. Then transfer to a serving dish. Smooth the top and lay a piece of plastic wrap flush on the surface of the pate. This will prevent the top layer from drying out. Refrigerate the pate until it's firm for at least 6 hours. This recipe makes 2 cups of pate and can be made up to 3 days in advance. Just keep it refrigerated and let the pate sit at room temperature for 30 minutes before serving until it's slightly softened. If the top is discolored, you can scrape it off, but it's perfectly safe to eat and not to mention delicious. Serve the pate with crostini and cornichons and enjoy this rich, creamy dip at your next party.
Thanks for watching America's Test Kitchen. What'd you think?
Well, leave a comment and let us know which recipes you're excited to make, or you can just say hello.
You can find links to today's recipes and reviews in the video description.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
See you later.
I'll see you later.